don't know, dude. World's heaviest mics. Ooh, sounds good. The world's heaviest mics. Thinking about maybe putting arms for dinglingers.
I love that
Right
song.
in front of us. Nice.
Every time.
You know what?
We're gonna have to make this only 30 minutes because
Yeah. I mean, this is a workout in its own. These mics are 48 pounds. And, you know, we didn't like how that first intro went. We're not going to cut it out, but we're going to. Dude, let's do it.
hey,
You're watching on video. We got a cool new mic setup.
all right.
All
This is how I'm doing it forever
This
now.
is. Hi, guys.
This is actually not comfortable because of the headphones.
Well, yeah, dude. See, we're trying to relax, and we got a new setup. I got jeans that are too tight. My legs are both broken. Dude, so I'm going to PT, and health insurance is too much money, so I go to my second PT, or not my second PT, but I go to my, it's too much money, so I was going 2 days a week, so now my second day is gone. So now my second day, I got to do that myself. So I'm trying to do exactly what they have me doing, and I overdid it. And
You were like, I know more than that.
I was like, well, the guy even said, he goes, you could actually, you could do more cardio. You don't have to only do 5 minutes of walking and 6 minutes of running or biking. I'm not running yet. ACL.
Meow.
I'm watching like videos online, people talking about injuries, like orthopedic surgeons and stuff. And this one guy's like, not everyone could be like Adrian Peterson and be back in 4 months. And I'm like, was he back in 4 months? Because it's 9 months to 12 months. And they're even showing studies that like people aren't actually like fully in. Like, so you like until like maybe 2 years.
Oh, wow.
So like Cooper Kupp tore his ACL in 2018. He came back after a year off and was playing and was still good, but literally he was the man this year.
Yeah.
And like that's another thing where they're like,
That was 2 years.
you're not as capable until maybe the second year. Your
We
body.
did the Cooper Cup study.
Your body's got to adapt.
We did the Cooper pooper study, where you stick a finger in your pooper, and they were like, "Well, we don't know anything about the ACL yet, but your butt is nice."
Cooper Kupp's got a nice
Pooper Cup.
starfish. Pooper Kupp.
Had to take a rest.
I know, man.
Rest.
This is like, look at this.
1,
You can do curls. 1,
2,
2,
3,
4,
Okay.
7.
My dad. It's cool.
Trans rights.
You can't say just trans.
Supporting them. Trans rights.
Okay, but
Trans
before you just said trans.
Well, because the next one was rights. 1, trans. 2, rights. There's lifting here.
Sometimes when I hear it, I just immediately think that someone is attacking.
Someone's attacking us. Attacking our allies.
How's the people on the internet do?
Yep.
They say, "Oh, did you say one thing about something?" Okay, well, you attacked it.
You just make fun of the Lions?
Yeah. Well, you can make fun.
There's
of
more
that.
people defending the Lions on Twitter than...
Stafford.
If you think there's a lot of people defending trans and LGBT on Twitter,
go to the lions.com.
Look at lions.com. Type in Lions. Or Detroit Lions.
Type in
Follow some of those people.
Stafford.
Dude, Stafford's about to be in the soup.
The staff dog. The staffy appy. Laffy taffy. Staffy.
Do you think he ever thought about that when he was eating Laffy Taffies as a youngin'?
He needs a friend like me to be cool and wacky and to make him laugh, probably.
Well, it was cool that Taylor Decker, after Stafford won his last playoff game against the Bucks there, the Taylor Decker, former
He said,
teammate of Staff,
"Good work, Betty.
he tweeted at him, called him some slurs. He said,
Good work, Betty."
he goes, "Good work, buddy." He was like, "Big Staff Daddy," and I was like, "That's what Corey and I've been saying,
Yeah.
Staff Daddy from day one, dude."
Staff Dad.
Staff Daddy. The staph dog. Call him staph injection, staph infection.
Staff fuck.
Staph turd.
Staff rape.
Dude, check this out. Finger twitches when I just extend my leg, dude. Don't touch it, cat.
Get out of there.
We're in a jungle.
Get out of there.
So Sean Payton retired. He left or whatever. He didn't really retire. He just stepped away.
Sean Runyon.
Dude, Tom Runyon. What's that? John Runyon? That was a football player.
Yeah, John.
There's a couple Runyons out there.
John.
Fiddlestat.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake was the linebacker. What the fuck's this tree doing?
Is that real?
No.
Oh.
Yes?
I hate it. Just kidding. That's actually pretty cool.
Couldn't see my boy's face.
Well, as you can see, we have a new studio. We moved over 5 feet.
There's not a bookshelf here, and we burned them. Half of the house is actually torn down, and we're actually freezing outside in Michigan right now.
Chris's wife just decides, this is how this will look now. Without consulting me.
We're going to move some things. I'm like, did you talk to Corey?
Yeah.
Half of the studio is Corey. Studio. Well, your studio is in all of my book room. Okay.
Wait a second.
Hold on. What?
Whose name is on the deed of the house?
Hey. Huh?
I say it to Jen all the time. I go,
hey, whose name?
What's the house under? Get out.
Look, dude, if I die...
You're on the streets.
We're not married yet. If I die, my dad gets my house.
Yeah. Does he?
I don't know. Oh. Next of kin, I was trying to...
yeah, probably.
Yeah. My dad would go, I don't want the fucking house.
I don't want your fucking house, you little shit.
Your house is the size of a New York studio apartment.
I don't love you. Whoa. She's like, there's too many cats in it. I don't want it.
My dad's like, you're not the son I wanted. I wanted to get high with my son.
Chris, if you died,
and listen to Primus.
Jordan would just bring in so many cats. She'd be like,
oh my God, there's another one.
Yeah.
And another one. And nobody to tell me no.
Yeah. And then she'd be in here going,
take that one. Ow. Yeah, dude, they'd be just slowly nipping away at her until she dies. She'll die just before, whatever she was going to die. If we could know, they're like, look, your death day is, you're going to be 98. And then, like, if she's living with all these cats after I die in a year from hanging myself, that she'll just slowly accumulate cats. And how many years would the cats take off her life? I mean, they might
kill her instantly. No, I'm just kidding.
It might only be a couple summers.
No, they have to do some tests.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
And then you're not there to help her.
Would she meet another guy that's just like, huh? I'm sorry, you have 5 cats? Hold on. You were in the middle of something, but then you also mentioned, you said your 5th cat. Is that like over the span of your life, or like you got 5 in your house? I got 5 in my house right now. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom.
At this point, Buddy and Severus
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Are long dead of old age, but Diesel is like 47 years old.
Yeah, dude.
And he's just still fat, but he's just like this.
He's surviving off of...
He's on like a breathing machine. That'd be funny.
Yeah,
Diesel probably does need a breathing machine.
He might need one right now.
Like a little mask.
He's almost 10. Or is he 10? I don't know.
You're an old boy. You're an old boy.
Cat's old hag. All right, so I needed to tell you this. So, since I've been doing my own PT, I got to go to a gym. And now at Planet Fitness, which I think I'm going to get rid of that and go to Crunch. Crunch down the street.
Ads have those hot chicks.
Yeah, the ads have that little redhead, and I was like,
dude, I saw one with there were like 3 girls, and I went, whoa.
Hold on, I get to talk to all of them if I go here?
I just walk here. Hi. Where is it?
I think it's by like the old Toys R Us or some shit. But
we got a Crunch.
Yeah, but dude, the place is huge. So I went through their Instagram, and they have so many different sections
Yeah.
Just a ton of shit. And I think they probably have sleds. Like I want to do the knees over toes guy, walk backwards.
Knees over toes.
You heard of that guy?
I heard of the nursery rhyme. Knees over toes.
Is that a thing?
No.
No. Chris, go with the bit.
It just sounds like it'd be like not a nursery rhyme, but like one of those songs. Knees over toes. Knees
Dicks
over
over
toes.
balls.
You gotta put your knees over your toes when you're learning to walk. I don't know.
You put your knees over your toes.
And then that's how little kids learn how to walk.
Dude, his whole thing, he was on Rogan. And then even before he was on Rogan, I knew all about him because Rogan was like, you gotta hear about this guy. And then he was just a strength trainer. This guy couldn't dunk when he was 20, and then he learned how to dunk when he's 30 because he's doing knees over toes workouts.
Donkeys.
But for the
Donkeys.
longest time, my neck's gonna be broken because I have to lean down. I'm doing this, dude. Let's have guns
Microphone
for mics.
gun.
He's tearing apart the whole town. Rampage, like the Netflix movie. Crunch. So yeah, crunch. I'm gonna go there. Someone right now is going, just finish one thing. finish one thought. And I almost started another thought just now after saying that. So I wanted to go to crunch because they got the sled, the knees over toes guy. So he does a lot of walking backwards. He works with some older people, and he works with people with knee. He had his own. I think he tore his ACL, some other stuff in his knee, and he couldn't put his heel to his butt. So I'm going through that right now. I'm getting there, but he started doing all these knees over toes workouts. So like a lot of working out, like when I was playing football in high school, I did, and then I scored plenty of practice touchdowns, and then
Did you score any Cooper Cup touchdowns?
nothing like him. No, I'd break 8 tackles on the way. I couldn't even do that in high school. This guy's doing it in the NFL. It's insane. Cooper Cup, Stafford played Super Bowl. They're going. All right. So, like, when you're working out for football and just a lot of the workout world, like strength world, they want your feet, like, perfectly under your knees. They don't want your knees past your toes. They think that, like, for the longest time, you're putting too much pressure on your knees and all this shit. And basically, there's a huge chunk of the world that avoided, like, strengthening a part of your knees because they were like, that puts too much pressure on your knees.
Under pressure.
So, like, do you need your coffee?
Do you need your ass?
You're going to walk by the camera. Just give it a quick glance. Yeah. You gotta, you know. Look at over here.
Nice.
Beep, beep.
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
Oh, my butt. Dude, this little fucking... All right. I was like, look, I gotta hit a button.
All right, I'm good.
I have a point. Just Tuesdays. So like,
That was a good point. I have a point.
I have a point. What the fuck, dude?
Knees over toes, strengthen your
Yeah,
knee.
thank you. I got totally derailed.
Yeah, that was a big derailment.
Big derailment.
That killed many families.
Get out of town. She saw me looking at her. She just felt pain through my look. She ran upstairs.
Oh.
I just was giving her a dirty look, like, and so yeah, so people avoided that. So basically, when you walk down the stairs, what's happening over and over? Your knees go over your toes.
Yeah.
When you climb up a mount, like a hill, or go down, your knees go over your toes. That's a natural thing. So we're purposely not working out that part. Like in no workouts, people would do that type of movement. Other than, me, I'm going to physical therapy. They have me stepping up and down off steps, and they have me doing certain things that
And get down.
get going. And then they, so that's the whole thing. The guy's whole thing is like working out stuff that people have been avoiding.
Well, this guy's a
and all
bitch.
shit. He's a fucking little bitch, dude. But, what if I can dunk in a year, dude? I do all his workouts and I can dunk. Go from ACL surgery, not being able to dunk for my life, and then I'm 33 dunking.
Remember when Tom Segura tried to dunk?
I know, yeah. He's snapped his whole leg. But if he was doing knees over toes exercises, the guy's whole thing is, like, it's insane how, like, flexible the guy is. It's crazy. He might just
Can
be...
he suck his own cat?
What if he's just slamming stem cells like crazy, and then he's selling people these workouts, but really it's just like, no, his body's amazing.
Yeah, he's a liar.
He's got stem cells.
He's turning himself into a Shakey's pizza.
Dude, he also, I think I found out, I don't know, this is on Reddit. Someone said he's a Scientologist. And I was like, oh, okay, he's probably lying about everything.
Yeah, he's a motherfucker.
Then I saw people arguing, going, wait, how is Scientologist any less credible than this religion or that religion? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not even saying other religions are more credible. I'm just shitting on Scientology. Like, we know the guy who made it.
Yeah, all right.
How crazy is that?
Well, someone has a joke where it's like, yeah, all the other religions were like, they're just so old. It's like, well, yeah, it's all back in time.
It's a thing.
And it's like Scientology is like, the guy who created it is like, was alive.
Yeah, L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Like, he was like,
Hubbard?
people like, there were people that like knew him. So it's like, you don't just create a religion and then it's just credible.
Yeah, and then he was having saunas and sucking and fucking people. No, I'm kidding. That's somebody else, but, you know, I can merge two people together. What the fuck? You know, Bikram Yoga? The guy's name was like something Bikram.
Oh.
And he made the hot sauna yoga, and then he basically had a cult, and he was just fucking sluts,
sweet,
dude. I know, dude. Just picture a hot room, and
well,
you're
that was a guy I can respect.
all right, now that we're all relaxed, everyone's getting a line and suck me.
I would have like this
guy. He's starting something good.
Yeah.
Scientology. I don't know what the fuck is the point.
Yeah. Do I get my dick sucked?
Yeah, my dick's not getting sucked in Scientology. I'm out of here. Or is it?
I don't know.
Let's go to the lady who married Kevin James and the King of Queens. Leah Remini
or whatever.
Let's ask her.
All right. We're flipping over to her mic. Oh wait, we don't have her mic.
No, we got her mic. Hold on.
I was like, I don't know what any of these buttons are.
Me neither. Let's say okay.
Nice cock.
This is just transition. Let's press all the buttons.
It's fun, dude. Buttons are fun. People don't get it. Like, check this out, dude. You just whip it out. Put that meat. Put that meat on the table.
Put me in the meat locker.
Yes, I'm gonna go. Hey, they do the sled. So if you're old as shit, for the knees over toes guy, he wants you to do the. You just walk backwards is good enough.
Fuck him.
Then you can get a sled. Then you put weight on the sled. Then you just fucking start working out.
Fuck him.
Yeah, dude. Scientology, man.
So they have that at crunch.com.
Yeah, I think so. I would.
They have those women there. That's all I know.
The one lady, she could snap fucking
tree
trunks
their thighs.
with her thighs.
Yeah.
That one girl, I was like, what the fuck's going on? She has to be like an Olympian.
I saw an ad. There were like 3 of them, and I was like, holy fuck. I would walk in there, and they'd be like, we'll kill you. And I'd be like, that would be cool.
As long as I have an erection, which I'm going to have.
Is there a pool here?
If you're touching
Can you guys show me how to use it?
Show me. I've never bathed in a public place.
Can you show me how the showers work? They're just like, get out of here. I think your cat's broken.
That cat is without a doubt broken. Diesel figured it out. He was like, yeah, I'm going to take a nap on the couch. So Diesel's,
where he is right now?
Yeah, he's just napping right in the middle of the couch. Severus is going back and forth. You know, I think he's confused because the first day I had him, I was calling him Batman. And I think he's trying to find himself.
He's like,
what am I?
Batman was cool.
He's like, dude, he's Batman and Buddy is Joker. Because Buddy is fucking nuts. He just starts fighting himself. he's mentally ill like the Joker.
Buddy, you're mental. He has 2 old grandmas in his head.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both losing their mind. They both were losing their minds. They're both going, no, I told you about that. No, you never told me about that. And then they're forgetting probably fucking everything. Ah, shit. Yeah, you did tell me. It's right here.
Dude, just being in that house with those 2 old ladies was probably funny.
That's what made the cat so dainty.
Then they have 2 cats?
Yeah, Buddy and Boots. Boots is with my parents.
Yeah.
You separated cats. That's why he's attacking himself. No, this cat was killing himself when they were together. This cat's nuts. This cat was actually causing problems at my mom's, so that's why I took him. I was like, he can cause problems here. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Betty.
Oh, I was telling you about the Planet Fitness thing because the one thing that happened, so I went in there and you have to, now they don't, remember they had that barcode? You can scan it on your keychain or whatever, you can scan your barcode. They've done away with that. They just have an app. So you have like the barcodes on your phone. So you just scan your phone.
What?
And so I didn't have it set up yet. So the guy's setting it up for me. He's getting my number so he can set it up. And this other lady walks in.
What's your phone number? And he puts it in his own phone. Okay.
He's like,
so this is how the app works. Like, what the hell?
Also, the man was like near 400 pounds. And I was
working
like,
there?
Yeah, and I was like, this place is done. Like, I gotta go to Crunch. I'm getting out of here. The people that work for Crunch look like they work out.
Yeah.
This can't be the way. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I'm jacked off to the Crunch website.
Yeah, they work out, and I'm working out. All right, I'm not even there yet, and I'm working out to their material. So they, so yeah, the guy's a monster, and he's getting my account ready, and then, so he's just finishing my.
The guy's walking his 2 black dogs that I saw the other day.
Oh yeah, that guy. So he's getting my account ready, and this lady comes up, and she's like, "Oh, I don't have mine set up either," and she goes, the guy, like I was on my phone still, like setting up the app. And she's right here, and the guy that I just told my number to. She's telling her number to him, and I'm doing the app. So this is like part of me where I'm like, I definitely like after the fact I think about it, and I'm like, that's like a somewhere on the spectrum of autism because, so he just gave me my number and I'm setting mine up, and then she comes in, she goes, oh, I set mine up too. Oh, and then she starts to give him her number, and you use your number to like sign in at first. So she's giving him her number, and then I go, I just stole your account.
You said that?
Yeah, I go, I just stole your account, and she went, what? And then I was like, never mind.
What?
I was just joking, and then she didn't even hear me, and I'm like, she probably didn't even hear me say I'm just joking. I'm probably mumbling too because I'm a fucking moron.
I just have to deal with a freak.
She had no idea what that. She was just like, oh, okay. She was just like a nice person. Oh, and then was just like, oh, thanks for the, talking to the other guy.
She's now in her car going, there was a psycho at Planet Fitness.
And then, well, she worked out. She was in there, but she wasn't in the car.
Yeah, after.
She there's left. A psycho. And then I was just like, went to work out and was like, oh my God, dude. I'm a fucking moron.
Yeah, I would have been there and I would have.
What the fuck is wrong with me? I like had to, just because we both did a thing, I just wanted to go, dad joke, just say something dumb. And I was like, I stole your account. And I was like, she didn't hear me.
I feel like I'm
a fucking moron.
I feel like I've been there for those situations and I just go, what?
Like me doing something?
Yeah, well, you would have done it, but then after I would have immediately trashed you, and then you would have went, I don't know what I'm doing.
So I've looked at like some of those autism tests or whatever, symptoms and shit.
You're not autism. You're just plain old retard.
But that's just, if I have anything, that's where it is a little bit.
Get tested.
Everyone get tested. STDs. Get this shit tested right away.
Oh.
Get tested.
Oh, look.
Oh, let's look at the stuff.
Look at my ass.
What's been going on in your life? Have you been, Corey? How you feeling? What you doing? Oh, you been watching anything cool?
No.
You just been playing video games every time you get home from work?
I don't do anything. My life is a lie. My life is a fucking lie.
You watched anything new? What about, have you checked out any new podcasts or anything? Huh?
No, not really. Let's see. New. That's my brain going. Trying to work.
Yeah. Our friend Anna posted on her story, recommend me a podcast. And I'm like, you know what? I'd like to recommend one. And I just kind of looked through mine. I'm like, what do I think she might like out of here? And I'm like, I listened to 19 different podcasts where it's just two male idiots just talking about nothing, just yapping about shit like what we're doing right now.
Talking about common shit.
Yeah, literally. And then just there's some comedy talk, but there's also just like satire, dumb jokes where clearly they're joking, and I'm like, I don't want to recommend this because what if it's like, oh, that's like a bad joke, and it's like, well, that's that they're just joking, you know. And then I was like, fuck it. And the only thing I could think of was I have listened to Self-Helpless podcast a few times. 3 women. It's the only pod I listen to that's
is that with
got no men. Other than Whitney, checked out Whitney Cummings. She's wild, but
she's a wacky.
But
She's a
Self-Helpless,
wacky.
yeah. Kelsey Cook,
Oh yeah,
and then
Taylor
Tomlinson.
Heineke.
But Taylor's not always on there. Taylor Heineke, and then he's
That
a
other girl.
He's a hot girl, and then the other girl, she's not even a comedian.
She's not.
Okay, because I've listened to the podcast a few times, and she
is.
basically she has like a website. She like helps people with business stuff or something. I don't know.
Oh, so she's a helper.
I wasn't listening. She was talking, and I was like, okay. You know, women's words go in one ear and out my ass.
The whole time I listen to the podcast, I'm like, oh my God,
my
when is
God.
she going to shut up?
Dude, they're just going on and on.
If I wanted to hear a woman drone on, I would talk to my wife.
Yeah, dude. Is that how like all women right now are like, oh, the podcast world's getting huge. I got to check it out. And then they're like, this is like listening to my dumb husband.
Yeah.
Each podcast is just infinite amount of dumb idiot guys. And they're like,
yeah,
this
it's cool.
idiot's saying that on now.
Yeah, it's cool.
These women are like, we have a problem.
You know why? Because guys rule and women
Drool.
don't.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I don't know, man. If there was like a female version of Come Town, I'd be losing my mind. Like, this is great, dude.
That's impossible to happen, ever.
Is it?
I don't know. Yeah, women aren't going to
It's kind of funny when they had those 2 girls on.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They had the one where they did a whole episode of 3 women. Why are
Yeah,
we talking
that's what I was
about
thinking
this?
about.
Weird.
What?
So why are we talking about this?
I don't know. Whatever.
Um,
I was just asking you about podcasts. I was telling you I listened to the Self-Helpless.
Moving on.
And it was pretty cool.
in the news.
What happened in the news? Oh, just
Nothing.
going to me.
I don't watch the news.
We're going to you, Joe. Something did happen. I think Joe Biden fumbled the Ukrainian conversation.
Go
something.
Brandon.
I still don't know or care what any of that even means. I just like, seen a flag and I was like, what?
That's stupid.
I didn't want to know. I literally don't want to know.
Well, you're gonna know. Not by me. Someone will tell you someday.
Dude, then some
Dude,
TikTok.
do you want to know what it is? No, it's like really stupid.
Yeah.
So for
Probably know without even knowing.
I
because
saw
that's how dumb it is.
yeah, because they
It's just-
say people just say like, "Let's go, Brandon," and I was like, I would just see it and I would go, I don't really get it. I
They're
don't know.
saying it like
And
they're
then finally,
basically
like,
saying fuck Biden.
Yeah, no, it's the same like "Let's go, Brandon," fuck Joe Biden. So they say "Let's go, Brandon" because like we can like say it and we're like not saying it, and then like I'm just like, oh,
Wow, that's unbelievably
cool.
stupid.
And then like the funny thing is the people that you think it would like the people that they think are that are getting pissed off are doing this. Okay, yeah, you're mad, and it's like. I don't really understand. You could just say "fuck Joe Biden." I'll say that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say that.
Yeah.
No, dude. When we say this though, like,
Yeah.
I saw one thing where a guy goes, "Yeah, but we can say 'Let's go, Brandon' on like TV, and they won't like censor it or anything." It's like you could say
Okay.
Joe Biden sucks on TV. You could say many different things by actually saying his name.
Yeah, whatever. It's all dumb.
Truly, people are retarded, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I heard of a cool thing.
Oh,
I don't do that too much. It comes into the.
I know. You've already
Ears.
made a lot of noise, so.
I made a lot of noise.
Oh yeah.
Doing what?
Mike's movements. Just did it. Just did it. Just did it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say what? I was like,
You did make a few noises, but it was a while ago. Yep. Sorry, folks. It's over.
it's hard. You gotta get
Show's
situated.
over.
Holding a mic that's not meant to be held.
Yeah, well, we already touched on it before, but somebody changed the layout of the.
Gosh, what are we gonna do?
Did you even think about this show?
I don't think so. I mean, this is what's paying the bills.
I mean, good thing this couch is here now.
Chris Robertson 69 Venmo. You know,
I
this
can't
is
wait
what's
till she
paying the
gets to
bills.
this episode of me just trashing this. So. But it was nice.
There's cat hair all over it. This place. Dude, I'm gonna take all 3 cats to a place to have them put down.
Just one by one, they're just. There's like.
And I'm gonna watch them. Just don't they put like a knife right in their neck? That'd be nice to just watch it. Just go.
Oh God, that'd be so brutal.
That'd be. I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah,
That'd be horrible.
yeah, that'd be the worst.
God.
I've actually been.
I
there
did it for
when
the bit, but
Yeah,
oof.
I've actually been there when they put an animal down.
Oh yeah, dude. Oops.
It's not great.
Hey, Chris. Oops.
I mean, it's definitely not putting a knife in their necks. It's not that bad.
You're sitting there going, he's gonna keep talking.
I mean, it's fine. I don't care. Joke about whatever you want. I'm a firm believer in saying whatever you want.
Man. Whew.
You can even say this.
Well,
Don't worry, we'll edit that in post.
yeah, FCA will shoot that down.
Shoot me in the penis. Shoot me in the penis. Shoot me
Nice,
in the
dude.
penis. Nighttime.
So this is yeah, but the Self Helpless podcast, it was like it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. God, people have such low expectations for women.
Oh, it's because it's a woman, Chris?
Well, I mean, just like, I had a hard time wanting to suggest a podcast to a female. I didn't want to be like, hey, check out this podcast where two guys are never talking from a woman perspective. I don't know. It's like different.
Here, let me try to talk to from a woman perspective. My pussy hurts.
A talk show that has like a lot of different guests. You can suggest anybody, because then
Okay.
there's women on also, but we don't believe in women rights.
Listen to the Howard Stern show.
Yeah, listen to that. Oh yeah, I learned a thing from that podcast.
You learned how to braid your hair?
Learned how to take my tamp out.
I don't want to be alarmed, but there was
Naked
somebody
man.
outside walking
Just tell me.
of a certain.
All right. So it was a Mexican. Okay, he's mowing the lawn in Michigan
In the winter
February.
with snow on the ground. So Chris is lying. I'm telling the truth.
All right. So I
That was a white guy. Jesus, relax.
cracker. Oh, oops! Should have beeped that out. Some people are triggered.
I
Cracker.
like Ritz crackers.
Hey man, start calling white people Ritz. Look at this fucking Ritz over
Hey,
here.
Ritzy boy. Actually, I gotta call him Saltine.
Look at this saltine bitch.
Look at this saltine fuck.
So, you know what serotonin? You know what that is? The chemical in your brain for good feelings.
Next topic. Yeah, I know what it is. I invented it. I actually invented it.
I fucked her first.
I
Yes.
invented the brain.
So
You just made a noise.
I did.
Not
I don't think
now.
so.
Yeah, you did.
Literally didn't do anything.
You did.
There's no noise to be made by me.
He's a liar.
All right. So, when you're when you're depressed and stuff, they give you the antidepressants. Just like help with serotonin, and they'll give it to you, whatever the fuck, because you're depressed. And so, oh yeah, like your gut, they've shown that like there's serotonin in your gut. So I just thought this was interesting that you also, like, if you're eating poor and you got poor gut health and stuff like that, you could easily, like, you can actually get like forms of depression through just bad eating habits and your gut health being not as well, and then you have maybe less serotonin than another person. So they were calling it like your gut is like your second brain. Is that
Damn
also
it.
needs to be healthier?
Well,
So like,
fuck.
well, Corey's like, my brain's so good, I get enough
Yeah.
serotonin where I
My
can fuck
brain
the gut up.
is the best brain in the whole wide world.
Oh, that happens when I touch that. That's the noise.
We figured it out.
Jesus.
We've solved the
I thought
case.
I want to touch my leg.
What is
I
it
don't know,
touching?
that sucks. It's just because we got a fucking cord. It's just the cord touches something and it makes a noise.
I'm not moving for the
See?
next. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
I'm aware.
Pissing me off.
Well, I
Okay.
know you touched on it before, but we had a nice setup before.
It all comes back to women.
And now there's a couch over here. You guys can't see it, but there's a couch right here.
There's a couch just right next to
For
us.
what? For someone to watch the outside when they could just go out there?
I'm going to read a book and go, I wish I did other things out there.
Yeah. I'm adventurous.
Yeah.
That's the turning a page noise.
I'm an adventurer. How many women say that, I'm adventurous and stuff like on dating apps? And it's really, they're just adventurous in the fiction that they're reading.
Yeah. I saw,
they want to do nothing. You want to go rock climbing? They're like,
I saw
my
a
hands
meme
are hurt.
where it was like the picture she posted on Instagram. It was like some crazy view, and she's like standing
Yes.
like looking out, and then it was like the picture, and it was like this was her on the way to wherever, and it was like a trail, and she's like the guy's like helping her, and it was something weird like that. And I was like, that's funny. I just thought it was funny. I mean, not to bash women, but you guys suck.
The other way around, I heard some story of like...
Not to bash women, but you guys are terrible.
Like, I heard this story of like this like Instagram couple that were both just had, hundreds of thousands of followers. They just did the same shit as other people, traveled,
Oh,
took
Brian
photos.
Laundrie?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
They
I'm
had
bringing that up months later.
They were like one of those living
Yeah.
in a van. Like I think they had an
Yeah.
Instagram and stuff.
But this is like some different couple, and
That's them. But
okay,
continue.
and they finally like broke up, and the woman just talked about how she just made posts about how like you guys didn't know, like everything we posted was all good, but like as soon as we hit end on the video, he was a different person and like all this stuff. And
Also, it's all his fault.
what if like we didn't know, but for the whole time the guy's like, I told you I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I was fine with my warehouse job.
I told you I don't want to do this, but all you do is bitch.
I had benefits. Now we gotta fucking go to this mountain. Go to that
You know
mountain.
what they say? Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, but
So
I'm not happy.
So I'm like, okay, well, I guess we'll live out of this van. So she's happy. And then she's going, but he's a different person because I'm miserable. I don't want to live in a van.
I'm living in a van.
Yeah.
I'm going from triangle-shaped house Airbnbs to triangle-shaped house Airbnbs.
I can't game with the boys in this van.
Yeah.
Me and Jen talked about that.
Get a hotspot for my PC.
She said something about like getting one of those like traveler jobs because you make tons of money. And she was
Yeah.
like, and like not like seriously, but like living out of like making like one of those crazy vans. And I was like, the only thing is, like I need like my game, like I need my gaming setup and like to game with my boys and have like there's just no way I would be able to. Oh, I'll just live in this van and like guess I'm done with video games.
No.
But I've seen like videos where like, well, I have like a gaming setup, but it's like, yeah, but where do you get internet? What do you think I'm gonna do? Hotspots and shit? Are you out of your
That's
fucking
what I'm saying.
mind?
Like, I got kicked again.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it didn't go through.
Well, I just don't play online games. You're a loser.
So what? You're Chris Robertson running
Only
a
playing
33-year franchise
Yeah.
for the Lions?
20. Oh, it's a 20.
How do you hold this without making noise? This sucks.
You basically just have to get a position and don't
I know,
move.
and then don't move, but then my arm.
Yeah, this is uncomfortable. This is terrible.
Oh, this is horrible. I wonder
think
who
this is
did
the-
this to us.
I think this is the last episode of the show ever.
Might be, man. It's been a while.
It's been so gay, guys.
It's been a... Enter in my ass.
I can't wait for her to get to this episode and be like, they keep bashing me. You know what? Yeah, let's just keep piling on. God. Ruin the studio.
Jesus.
Cheez-Its,
Cheez-Its.
rice. Cheese and rice.
I don't even know if I hit play on the camera.
Well,
Hey, who knows,
guess
dude?
we'll find out.
Doesn't matter. We get fucking 32 views.
Yeah, who cares about anything anymore? Not me. I just
All right.
like how I can do a low voice and this will pick it up.
I just like that.
I can
Mix
do-
it up.
I can do anything for my penis.
Oh, hey, dude. Did you know about this? So they have like certain requirements
you know?
for Hard Knocks, like the preseason one. And it changes every year because like you can't, You can't do it if you've done it in the past so many years, and then if you have a new coach, you can't do it. Like first-year coaches can't do it. There's all these like requirements.
Yeah, I saw all of those before.
So now, literally, the only 3 teams that can be in Hard Knocks are the Jets, Panthers, and the Lions. So like, I really think like there's a huge chance they do the Lions actually.
That would be crazy
because they've been pretty successful with the MCDC stuff. On the Detroit posts a lot of videos and people love what they see. Like I know they had a horrible season overall, but the last chunk of games, in games close, beat the Cardinals, who were a playoff team. That's wild.
Yeah,
they beat some other team. They beat the Packers, but I mean they ended up putting in. That's why I saw some guy on Twitter was like, just remember, whatever happens to Aaron Rodgers, if he does leave or get traded or has to go to Denver Broncos or go to another team, go to somewhere else, just remember, his last game against the Lions, he lost. And I was like, he didn't even...
Yeah.
Right? Didn't he not play the full game?
Yeah, I think they took him out at the end.
Yeah, they took him out like halfway or something. They had him play, but... Rodgers didn't want to do that thing where like they just have the whole week off, don't do anything. He's like, I don't like the idea of that. Still didn't work for him anyways. They fucking lost. Oh yeah, that's another thing. They're one of the worst home playoff teams in our lifetime.
Wow. Yeah.
How many times do they get home field advantage? They're constantly 13-3 or whatever. And losing the playoffs.
The guy at my work.
They're losing at home. They're supposed to be a home field advantage. They're being cold. We play in the cold. We're tough, and we're in the cold all the time. San Francisco comes over here, beats you at running the ball.
Yeah. The guy at my work.
Pull your shit together.
Was complaining. He's like, I'm a Green Bay fan. And he was like, we're the only franchise who can just get lucky enough to have Favre and then Rodgers. And we just only have 2 Super Bowls to show for it. And I was like, I mean... Don't sit in front of me acting all woe is me because you only have 2 Super Bowls. Hey, man, I will trade you situations. You can have the Lions situation, and I'll take the Green Bay. Man, we keep losing in the fucking playoffs. Damn it. Well, we only have 2 Super Bowls. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Our record is 84-24 in the last 10 years in regular season. Sad.
Yeah. I was like, dude, shut up. I literally said, I didn't say all that, but I literally said, I go, dude, I'll trade you situations, man. Lions. And then the other guy was kind of like, yeah. I was like,
yeah, there's not even an argument there. Yeah. I mean, it is sad. Like,
the Lions literally just don't have any.
Good teams consistently blowing it in the playoffs is like a storyline, but it's not comparable to like Browns and Lions not getting anywhere. Like the Browns finally won a playoff game, but still like outside of that year and a couple recent years, the Browns and Lions are in the same boat of being just absolute trash. I mean, they had Barry and won 1 playoff game with Barry, the greatest running back ever.
Yeah.
And there just won't be another Barry.
Yeah.
Nobody will get his yards.
I like how it's like Stafford has more playoff wins than the Lions.
Yes. Dude, he's got more playoff wins than Rodgers. He has more playoff wins than Rodgers the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Rodgers only won 1 last year, right? Am I wrong? Maybe he won 2 last year, the year before. But
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
He lost in the NFC Championship.
It does suck, like, for him because he keeps losing. But then it's like, I mean, he does.
He's the back-to-back MVP. Score more than 10 points.
Yeah.
In this league, like, what the fuck?
He does have a Super Bowl, so you can't be like, you know.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just, it is sort of.
I mean, Peyton Manning only has 2.
Yeah, it's fucked up. He's another guy. He's another guy that people talk shit about. They're like, look, playoffs, I'll take Eli Manning.
Yeah.
I'll take Joe Flacco. Some of those years, Joe Flacco had a better playoff run than some of these top
Flacco
quarterbacks.
Just had that 1 year.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well, he had a few. He got to the AFC Championship a couple times.
But that one playoff year where he just was insane, and then they gave him a huge contract.
He played perfect. It was nuts.
Dude, they gave him a huge contract because of it, and then he was bad.
Yeah.
So, I just think sometimes the start, like for Eli, and that like you just get there, and like just things are working out, and you win.
Yeah, that year they went into it on the Man in the Arena Tom Brady documentary.
Man in the Arena, he's arrived.
The man in my and like it's on ESPN Plus, Man in the Arena, and this one episode I just watched, it was about the first loss to the Giants in the Super Bowl with Michael Strahan, and Michael Strahan wasn't even gonna. He was gonna retire or like take a big chunk of the year off, a sabbatical, and he just played. Like, he was like, all right, we'll go. They had a rough season. They barely made the playoffs, and he was sitting there going like, shit, like what did I even sign up for? We got all these problems. They were like 10-6, and then he's talking about like hitting a stride, like going like maybe a couple games before the playoffs. Just starting just beating teams in the playoffs, and they're like, "We can fucking do this." Yeah. He was making it seem like they really didn't believe early on. They're like, "Oh, we'll see what happens. Let's see what this year is." Blah blah blah. He's like, and then we were the only people that could get to Tom Brady.
Yeah,
nobody could get to the guy, and it's a whole thing where like, yeah, things just fell in the right place, and Eli Manning was making the right place. I mean, even on some Tom Super Bowls, there's like a crazy amount of luck. Like when they came back and beat the Falcons, that Edelman catch, that wasn't like a fourth down or third down. Like he caught it on the tips of his fingers with 3 top players on the defense of the Falcons, like on him.
Yeah,
caught it with the tips of his fingers. He's white and Jewish. All these things going against him, and he caught it and fell to the ground. And he so there's a bunch of luck, and then even in his losses, there's luck. You know, Eli Manning had that throw to David Tyree off the side of his helmet, one-handed, and then the Mario Manningham, that was just a beautiful throw. That was the next time they won, and just tiptoe. I thought that guy was gonna have like an amazing career, and then he was like, I got a Super Bowl. I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's like, I'm done.
Some guys just like fade away. Well, there's so many injuries.
Fade away.
Kerryon Johnson's still only 24. He might be 25 right now. Like his knees are just done. He's not in the league.
Yeah.
It just sucks. Your knees.
That's what I'd say to them.
Fucked up and slow you down.
Yeah.
All these knee guys need to talk to the knees over toes guy. You know, get the knees back.
Knees over toes and knees over gay guys.
I put my knees in front of gay guys on the ground, and then this mic. I'm sorry, everybody. You hearing little tic tacs? Oh yeah. So then another thing I want to tell you. Ben Roethlisberger retired. Oh my God! It's okay. Knew. He had a horrible year. So he. One thing I didn't know was, I guess, soon after his rape allegations, soon after his tape allegations, it rhymes with tape.
Nice,
dude. I was there, dude. Filming. I was sick.
He's getting that top tier gash,
dude, and. So Ben Roth, right after those rape allegations, don't say rape.
Ben fucks cheeseburger.
There was not rumors. They were in talks with the 49ers to trade Ben to the 49ers at this time. But at the time, Alex Smith was up and down.
Yeah.
This is when they had Singletary as the head coach, if you remember that, the linebacker, Hall of Fame linebacker. He was the head coach of the 49ers, and he was like, no, I don't want to go through with this trade. I really want to give Alex Smith another chance, and which was good. Alex Smith turned out to be pretty damn good until he got fucking wrecked. And
he was a good game manager.
Yeah, but solid, better than Flacco.
Yeah.
If he wasn't injured.
Yeah.
Flacco.
My buzzer. And then they got, what's his face? Neil guy.
Neil Young. Neil guy. Dude, they should just call him Neil. Neil Kaepernick.
That's crazy how it was like he did that.
He was amazing.
Out of the NFL.
Yeah, he had like a down year and a half. And while he was doing that. And so at the time, if we could rewind, at that time, he should have, without a doubt, played for maybe like 2 more years at least.
Yeah.
So basically, like I think they ended up doing like paid partnership with him and Nike and shit, and they did commercials, and they made a ton of money, and they gave him money, and so, and then they also were like, we're working towards race stuff. Oh, we'll put fucking be nice in the back of helmets.
After he already like didn't play because of the NFL.
Yeah, after they already were like, no.
Yeah.
All the top whites were like, don't be kneeling.
We got the top whites here.
Our top whites say, your top blacks aren't good. That's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
But he was fucking awesome. That Super Bowl run, they lost in the Super Bowl. I mean, he was unstoppable in the playoffs. People were like, he's gonna run for 200 yards. Quarterback.
Yeah, he's crazy. I actually hated his face, but
Yeah, he did have a face to him.
it was
Well,
funny.
he wore sweatpants in interviews.
Dude, it was funny
looked kinda
because
weird.
before that whole scandal, or it wasn't a scandal, before the whole
Before
thing
doing
started,
meals.
I was like, I hate this guy.
Yeah.
He's annoying.
Just based off his face.
yeah, he's annoying. I hate how he talks. I hate how he looks. I hate like what he does and how he. I don't know. I just didn't like him. And then when all that happened and people were like, "Oh, he's a fucking piece of shit," I was like, "No, this guy's cool." What the
No,
fuck?
I mean, he's just, yeah. What's funny, too, is it felt...
All it took was like racist white people to hate him for me to go, "No, he's cool."
Yeah, pretty much. I almost feel like he was learning somewhat about the whole...
He's like, I've found out.
Like, he was learning somewhat about, like, race relations and injustices as he was, like, acting out against them by doing, like, the kneels.
Yeah.
Because reporters would start asking him, like, after games about stuff. After and before games, they'd ask him. And he in the very beginning, I remember, he was like, I just want, like, the cops need to be better. Like, he was just very vague of, like, oh, things need to be better. And it's like, well, I mean, we could kneel for everything and say things need to be better. But, like, it didn't sound like in the beginning. And then I think he literally, while he was doing it, he was, like, learning about, like,
I better read a book.
all right, let's figure out, like, how do we actually create change and do stuff and be an activist. And then he, like, learned more to do more and then got a fro. And
then
got
people
kicked out of the
burn their
league.
Nike stuff.
Yeah. Fucking people are... Oh, yeah. Did we talk about the people burning
That's my favorite.
Carhartt stuff? So stupid.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing is you burn the stuff after you've already paid for it.
Yeah, you're just an idiot.
Yeah, you're a,
Fucking, they do it with LeBron. I'm getting rid of this. I'm like, you could
I
have
saw a
sold
thing
it.
where it was
You
like
could have sold it.
someone was like,
Sell
"Hey,
it."
before you go burning your Carhartt, you can just go donate it because there's a lot of like,
Yeah,
people who
fucking-
need warm clothes. It's winter.
Yeah, that's funny,
Yeah.
dude. Anyone that burns anything.
Yeah, if you burn your clothes, 'cause
Stafford
you're
left
not-
us.
you're a literal trash human.
Hey, man, some bum could wear a Stafford jersey
Nah.
down at the lake, all right?
You're not a trash human. You're just stupid. You're too stupid to be like to do it maliciously. You're just an idiot.
You're dumb.
Yeah,
You don't even know what's going on around you.
That's coming from me, an idiot.
Yeah, we're
If
idiots.
I'm calling you an idiot, then you're an idiot.
But, yeah, I thought the Ben thing was interesting. I didn't know that.
know
Possibly.
that either.
That's kind of cool. I was like, oh,
That's pretty key.
I got a cool little tidbit to tell Corey on
That's
Saturday.
pretty key. Tell me now. It is Saturday.
I just told you. I don't think I got anything more. Today's episode is 77, Taylor Lewan. And then
Taylor Heineke. Taylor Tomlinson. Taylor Decker.
Endless amounts of 77, number 77 left tackles in the NFL.
Taylor
So
Ankiel.
This episode's dedicated to them.
Dedicated.
Taylor just naming people.
Yeah. Dedicated. Also, I'm going to hold my mic from now on.
This is a horrible situation, Jordan.
let me just say it. I know we touched on it already, but
But, Jordan,
the studio
You did this.
was not. Yeah, you did this. If
You
you
got-
listened all the way till now, you fucked the show.
you need to get you heard me laugh, but it's because I'm uncomfortable because I'm actually angry.
Oh,
I don't know how to understand.
At this point,
know feelings.
Since you listen really late, you listen to the episodes later, you've probably been wondering, oh, they haven't done the show in a long time. It's because you destroyed it.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out, and we're like, God damn it, everything's moved again.
Everything is destroyed.
House is being remodeled. Yeah, Jordan, so you got to buy us 2 the mic stands that come off the ground.
You got to buy us a whole studio.
There are some really nice ones. Maybe, fuck it, dude.
You got to buy it. Hold on. This is what she has to get us. She has to get us an audience. A production guy, and a studio.
Yeah.
I want a guy where I can ask him questions to look stuff up on the internet.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were that guy for a minute because I was like, my phone's right there. And
Yeah,
then,
but I can't be that
and
guy.
then you were like,
I can't be
Chris.
this guy.
You were like, Chris.
I can't be 2 guys.
Yeah, you're right.
We need Drew to sit over there with a laptop. We can give him a little mic that we can turn it up.
That might
when
be
we
fun.
Want to hear from him? All right, shut the hell up.
Dude,
Turn
I
it up.
got it right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't know anything.
I do. I got it right there.
Drew looked it up for us, and then he starts talking about. I think we should be.
What can I be on camera?
I think we should be real.
Yeah, we just then
Yeah.
turn them down.
Sorry, folks. We just shut him off. We don't want it to get too serious here.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jordan's ruined the show, and everybody have a good day. Or a good night, or a good day, or a good night. Jordan ruined the show. We had a good studio.
This is what you done.
Jordan ruined the show. I'm gonna kill myself. I have a gun.
Everyone say bye to Corey. He's gone.
A gun's in my mouth. Jordan's basically
I got a
pulling
gun.
the trigger. I'm
Terminator
dead.
gun. Corey's dead.
Kill myself.